Hello, my name is Joshua Park, and this is Spiritstone. Spiritstone is a turn-based strategy game that requires multiple playthroughs in order to learn specific attack patterns and win the game. The goal of the game is to defeat every enemy to progress through each level until you reach the final boss and beat it. The first state we have here is the start screen, and by pressing start, it will bring you to the instruction screen and can be traversed by pressing B and A. Once we have hit the second page and press start once again, you're now taken into the forest biome. Well, before I show anything about the game, I will show the pause state as well as the resume state by pressing start, and we have our first two unique sprites, which is our player to the left and the mushroom enemy to the right. This map was created by modifying tile maps, and tile maps will be modified whenever we go into battle or into the next stage. Lastly, you cannot go into the next level until we have defeated every enemy as stated in the instruction screen. We will fulfill the meaningful collision requirement by bumping into the enemy here, as well as fulfilling the first part of the animation, which is our hero squirming about, as well as fulfill the requirement of two sounds playing at once, one being the background music, the second one being traversing through the battle UI state. And here I will show you an interesting mechanic where essentially you can heal yourself until you have less than 10 mana, and pressing rest again won't really do anything, and the turn counter in the top middle will not progress as well. From here I'll essentially just show you the loose state, and once we have defeated the enemy we are able to go into the ice biome, and here we have modified the tile map into the ice tile. And from here, we will essentially do the same thing. And then I will show you the modified palette requirement, where if you go below 20 HP, it will turn our player red. But if we go above 40, it will turn it back into the original color. But as you can see, once you have hit 0 HP, we have entered the loss state, or lose state, and essentially I'll be doing the exact same thing as well as showing you the cheat. The cheat can only be accessed in this specific stage at this specific menu by pressing the left trigger, which will increment our HP, and essentially if you're having a difficult time trying to beat the game, feel free to use it at that specific moment. Next we have the Excel background, and once again we must defeat all enemies in order to progress through the game. And just to show that this game can be beaten, I will show you the most optimal strategy in my opinion in order to beat it without the cheat. So if you're having any trouble, feel free to copy this part of the video. And while we're going through this, I will just talk about some of the fun facts about this game. There are currently 20 moves in this game. All art was made by me, aside from the music. And once we've defeated both enemies, we are able to go into the next stage. And here we have the final boss. And this fulfills the next requirement, which is 2 animated sprites, and by now we have fulfilled the 4 unique sprites as well. So essentially I'll just do again the most optimal strategy I think is necessary to beat this boss. Yeah, there are actually a lot of moves in this game, so once again, it might take you a few runs to actually beat it, but that's the fun of it, trial and error. Yep. So from here we have defeated the game, and this is our win state, and I believe that fulfills all the requirements. So thank you once again for a wonderful semester. I have never coded this much in any of my semesters, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So thank you so much for this opportunity. And yeah, thank you so much.